Austin. On January 9, Common Chief of General Staff General Charles Brown and President of U.S. Center Command Gen.Michael joined Kurilla and Houthi to watch attack on sea transport lanes. Following this attack, the President gathered the National Security Team, which offers him strike options. He approved and instructed Austin, who joined almost the hospital room, to order the Central Command as he reported before. The details of Secretary participation in strike management. Austin should explain hospitalization earlier and more publicly, said that Capitol Hill. Republicans and Democrats confronted with condemnation. Some MPs called for an official investigation, whether it Ukraine or whether it in Israel or to Taiwan or it absolutely undisputed to be a wartime with the Red Sea and Houthi attacks. Wilson among those who want Austin's resignation. Senior White House officials. Even though studies before discussions. Strikes. Despite hospitalization, Austin in hopes that chain command is still functional. He said, the decision showed importance continuity during expansion national security difficulties. Pentagon officials say that he was in the hospital for 11 days after the procedure of treating Secretary prostate cancer. But he has participated in relevant meetings and discussions for days. Politico said last week that Pentagon told White House that he did not tell the White House hospital for 3 days when Austin was preparing for Iran-backed militia members in Iraq, and he was a period of strike. Since then, White House has tried to manage sprinkling those described as one of biggest public relations Biden administration.Ching for more details. Meanwhile, senior officials, including National Security Council spokesman John Kirby and Pentagon spokesman Major Pat Ryder, stressed Austin could better handle situation, but that secretary is not a plan to resign and President would not accept it if it was presented. The order of holding strikes from President of January 9, after starting Houthis' most brazen attacks for commercial transport, came to intense commercial waterpaths seized by United States and British after firing about 20 drone and ballistic missiles. For months, Pentagon increases presence of U.S. in Middle East after attacks on October 7, which led to land attacks against Israel's Aran Group after Iran threatened commercial transport in Gulf of Basra.Gaza. Eisenhower came to region in November, withdrew from a European deployment planned by events in region, and need to replace USS Ford, which has been extended several times its 8-month deployment.